welcome to another edition of Coming Soon, during which I talk to you about things that are coming soon to home video. This is just basically, I do this review show on this YouTube channel, and I'm sent things, and I figured why not share these things with you as soon as I get them, because it's sort of a first look before they get released. Most of this stuff doesn't come out for a few weeks, if not a month or more. So shall we dig into the pile? Just got a package in the mail today, but we'll start with something I've actually already watched, but it's still not out for a little while. This is Best Actress Award for the Cannes Film Festival, Holy Spider. Holy Spider. This is a film I wanted to see in the theater and unfortunately didn't get a chance to. This was, I believe, an Oscar-nominated film for Denmark, I want to say. And it is based on I'm not going to review the whole thing right now. I will say that I thought it was great, so there's that. It was based on a true story about a man in Iran who was murdering prostitutes because he felt like he was ridding the streets of impurity in the holy city and all that stuff. And female journalist Rami Zar Amir Ebrahimi from Tehran Taboo travels to the Iranian holy city of Mashhad to investigate a serial killer targeting sex workers. That's the basic story. Written and directed by Ali Abbasi, Academy Award nominee for Border and nominated for the Palme d'Or at the 2022 Cannes Film Festival. And as I said, winner for Best Asterisk. It's a new category. Best Actress for the lead. Holy Spider was selected as the Danish entry for Best International Feature Film at the 95th Annual Academy Awards and made the nomination shortlist in this taut, enthralling crime drama, says Godfrey Cheshire of RogerEbert.com. Always funny now that RogerEbert.com in no way involves Roger Ebert because he's not with us anymore. Special features include, I won't go through all this because I'll just mangle the names, 2 or 3 Q&As with the director, Q&A with the actress, and interviews with the actress, producers, and male lead, the serial killer, as it were. This is out from MVD Visual, or will be soon, and Utopia. It is not rated, and it is a Region A Blu-ray. So that's a Region A Blu-ray. So tipping the hat, tipping the hand here. This is really, really good. Full review to come. So now this is the stuff that just showed up today. I honestly don't even know what this stuff is. I'm pulling it out blindly. This is an Arrow review disc. So as you know, if you've watched these before, the Arrow review discs that I get look like this. You don't see the packaging or anything. So I'm not going to flash a package, which sounds dirty, because there's no package to flash, which sounds demeaning to myself. So UNMAN, WITTERING and ZIGO Blu-ray. Let's look in to see what this is, because I have no idea what this is. They just send me the Arrow discs, and I'm a big fan of Arrow home video, if you know. UNMAN, WITTERING and ZIGO. Oh, okay, cool. This is a film with when a young man takes a vacant teaching spot at a British public school, he quickly learns he may have gotten into more than he expected. This features David Hemmings, and it is a film from, it says here, a treasure of British cinema. I've never heard of this. It is originally 1971, directed by John Mackenzie. So I will give you full details on that when I do the review of that. But just know that coming soon to my YouTube channel is a review of UNMAN, WITTERING and ZIGO, which sounds like an Italian comedy or a Japanese superhero film. Not sure. Oh, cool. Here we have INVALUABLE, the true story of an epic artist. I believe this is about the man who designed the Book of the Dead in the Evil Dead films, but let's read the back of the box and find out. Sam Raimi's 1981 film The Evil Dead is a horror masterpiece that has terrified audiences for over 40 years and spawned sequels, a remake, video games, toys, and even a television series. Only one video release as far as I know. The original film's iconic special effects makeup were created by Tom Sullivan, a Michigan artist and sculptor who became friends with Sam Raimi, star Bruce Campbell, and producer Rob Tappert when they were in college. Ryan Mead's Invaluable, this true story of an epic artist, is a feature-length documentary about the life and art of Tom Sullivan and his involvement with the Evil Dead film series, assembled with amazing archival Super 8mm footage, High 8, VHS, and vintage audio tapes and photographs. This is really cool. I love it when they dig deep into the archives. It's a unique and sentimental portrait of a man who helped make one of the greatest horror franchises of all time. Also includes amazing behind-the-scenes footage, location visits, all-new interviews with Bruce Campbell, Ten Raimi, Josh Becker, Danny Hicks, Hal Delrich, Ellen Sandweiss, Betty Baker, Teresa Tilly, and more. This is 103 minutes. It is in color, 1:7:8 aspect ratio, made in 2018. This is an all-region Blu-ray from Synapse Films. Synapse, who has given us endless good stuff. And now with that crinkle of packaging, it indicates that I will be opening up this package. So what do we got? We got, so nothing out of the ordinary. We got the Synapse Synapse catalog and the disc. That's cool. The sort of signature now Synapse black case for a Blu-ray. Next up, oh, there's only two. Okay, ooh. This is something I've been looking forward to for a while. This is the MVD Rewind Collection 4K of Wes Craven's 1982 Swamp Thing, starring Dick Durock as the titular Swamp Thing, Adrienne Barbeau as Cable, and Louis Jourdan as the evil Arcane. So I don't even need to read the back of the box on this one, but what do we got? We got, I'm going to read you the extras. Do you not know what Swamp Thing is? Okay, well, I opened the package. Swamp Thing is based on a DC comic, which was a 70s DC monster comic about a scientist who is trying to I've read the original comics. I was more of a Saga of the Swamp Thing in the Alan Moore, Steve Bissette, John Totleben years. So I don't know the original story quite as well. This comic was done before the Alan Moore years. It actually, I believe, spawned the Alan Moore years of comics. So the film is more based on the 70s comics. So it's a scientist who's working on a formula in the bayou to help grow plants to large sizes and cure world hunger. And bad guys, this is the plot of the film. Bad guys do something to him, and he gets covered in this solution and winds up being set on fire and runs off into the swamp, presumably to die. Turns out he comes back to life, or his consciousness comes back in an all-plant, hulking hero in the form of Swamp Thing, and he fights Louis Jourdan, who's the bad guy, who's looking to use that formula to make himself endlessly alive or something like that, and it doesn't go well for him. So the 4K special features, you have the PG-rated theatrical version. That's what we all saw on cable and on TV and in the theater. Unrated international cut, that was a highly sought-after version of this film that sort of accidentally slipped out on an MGM DVD years ago, and it had some nude scenes. It has Adrienne Barbeau nude scene and things like that. So that was a highly coveted, and probably up until when this comes out, probably a pretty expensive DVD to find anywhere. International cut, restored, remastered in 4K and UHD in 2023 with Dolby Vision HDR and presented at its original 1:8:5 aspect ratio. Audio commentary with Wes Craven, moderated by Sean Clark. That's for the theatrical version, not a new commentary. Audio commentary with makeup effects artist William Munns, moderated by Michael Felsher, and that's also for the PG version. And a collectible mini poster. The Blu-ray special features are the PJ released version. Wow, this is like me using speech to text to my friends. I warn them. I'm like, speech to text anomalies will ensue. We have, let's try this again. On the Blu-ray version, PG-rated theatrical version, 91 minutes, unrated international cut, 93 minutes, both versions restored in HD and presented in 1:8:5. Same commentaries. Tales from the Swamp with actress Adrienne Barbeau, that's in HD, that's 16 minutes. Hey Jude with actor Reggie Batts, that's 14 minutes. That's Swamp Thing with Len Wein, creator of Swamp Thing, that's 13 minutes. Swamp Screen, designing DC's main monster featurette, that's 20 minutes. From Krug to Comics, how the mainstream shaped a radical genre voice. I'm going to guess that is about David Hess, who's in this film and who was also in Wes Craven's Last House on the Left. That's a 17-minute featurette, photo galleries, theatrical trailer, and yeah. So comes with a slip case, which, as I like to say, slips off, and then we have the case and the cover there, and we open it up, and we have, let's see, we have two discs that look like, one of them looks like the top of a VHS cover. Basically, the texture there is VHS texture. And this might be made to look a little bit more like a Laserdisc, sort of, or a CED. I know one of the packaging options on this makes it look like a CED. So let's look at this mini poster that is tucked in here. Yeah, this is the mini poster that is made to look like an old CED, which is the precursor to Laserdisc, which was it was a contact medium. So it was like a video record, essentially, this big plastic thing. You see them like in thrift stores and flea markets sometimes now, where the whole case is, the cover in the case is one thing, and you slip it into the player, and the player extracts the disc, and you pull the empty case back out, and it plays. And if you ever take one of those things apart, It looks like a record it looks like an oily record. It's kind of weird to say, but I did that once. It's super shiny. So that is all I have for coming soon. It's only 3 titles, only 4 titles. It's a couple of titles, but that's just thought I would share that. If you look in the description under this video, it will say when these are coming out. It will give you the releasing companies, and it will give you Amazon links to either purchase them, pre-order them, or to just check out the full specs in ways that my mush mouth, but certainly with the Aero disc, you can see what's going on because I don't have anything in front of me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again the next time I have anything that is coming soon.